Got my helmet on.
Oh.
For some reason, she won't kiss me.
I will not. You look like something off Game of Thrones.
Well, what's up guys, this is Daniel and DJ Arms from Arms Family Homestead, and I talked to my wife this morning. I talked her into going on a little pig hunt with me. So we live way out in the country, obviously. We've got 100 acres, and feral pigs or wild pigs are a huge problem. We've had them on our property for years and years. They devastate crops for a lot of farmers. I don't have necessarily crops out here in my fields, but my neighbors on one side have a lot of cows, and they're having calves right now, and those feral pigs can get in there, and when a newborn calf hits the ground, they can kill them. They can just destroy a lot of things. They eat a lot of the food, the natural food sources that we want our deer and turkeys to have. So we don't want them out here rooting up our fields, eating all the acorns. I know some of you are going to correct me, but they are a huge problem here in Oklahoma. And here's what I'm talking about. So this is my property fence right here. I'm actually on my neighbor's property right now, which is my cousin. So our fence line runs through here, and you can see their trails. See those trails through there? Look at the tracks in the mud coming under the fence. So it goes in there, and they go off down in the timber. And you guys know I run a lot of trail cameras on my property. So we've got a trail camera set up right here, and these pigs are mostly moving at night. So I've been wanting to hunt them some, but they're just moving at night. So what they do is they stay way down here. The creek runs through there. The creek that runs across my property winds down through here. It's solid, super thick timber down here and lots of brush. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of head off in the timber that direction and make a big circle and go down and see if we can find these pigs where they're bedding up. I know what they do. They go across my property to my neighbor's creep feeders, and they go in and they eat all their feed for their calves at night. That's where they try to trap them and stuff. We've done some trapping videos in the past, and we caught some pigs over here with my neighbor's automatic closing trap. But I want to go try to shoot one just because I want some pork. I think you found a dead dinosaur.
I hope it's not a dinosaur.
So we're way off out in the middle of nowhere, and looks like we found a dead dinosaur. Actually, I know it's a cow. It's a dead cow. We are trying to hunt here. Oh. So, dead cow, but we don't own any cows. And I'm actually on my neighbor's property, which is my cousin, just across our property line, and he obviously doesn't have cows. Yeah, there's the skull over there. So looks like one of my other neighbors had some cows that got out a long time ago, and one of them died, and they never found it because nothing drugged this cow over here. Oh, look there. There's the skull. Ain't no telling how long it's been laying out here. Kind of weird to walk up on a pile of bones like that, though. Got my helmet on.
Oh.
For some reason, she won't kiss me.
I will not. You look like something off Game of Thrones.
You like my mask? Nothing messing me with something like this on. I think I just had my face in a cow's pelvis.
Gross, man.
And what comes out up here? All right.
You want a picture?
So maybe I was getting a little bored. Let's go find a pig. Up on this tree. Get up on this tree. Hang on. Do you know where the safety is? Lean against the tree so you can be still. Put the gun against the tree. Maybe he'll come around. Okay. Hang on. I don't know where he's at. We were just bebopping along through the woods and found that dead carcass from the cow and playing and putting goofy videos on Snapchat. And we moved about 20 feet and this pig was bedded down next to a log. Jumped it up, but as you can see it's so thick we can't find it right now. We'll keep looking. It was so thick, I don't know if you could actually see any of those pigs on video. But we jumped up another group of spotted pigs that I've got a lot of trail camera pictures of those pigs. But it's just so thick back in here that as soon as they stood up and moved, they were bedded down by a big dead oak tree. You can see those beds. I had my wife video those beds. And as soon as they moved and got on the other side of that tree, they just disappeared. And we've worked our way down through the trees. Check this out. This little hunting cabin back here in the woods. It's not mine, it's not on my property, but it is family members of mine. That's pretty cool right there. I know a lot of my subscribers are into like off-grid, backwoods, camping. Look at this. It's kind of situated right on the banks of the creek, but it's actually two creeks right here. So the cabin sits up on the hill. Here's a creek, and then right there is another creek that runs into it. It's a pretty cool spot. It's been there most of my life, but my kids and I used to come over here and camp out some. I actually did a video. We did like a spring break camp out a couple years ago. I'll see if I can find that and I'll leave a link to that video, but this would be the perfect place to get Houston over here and do like some lessons in in survival and fire building and just setting up camp and things like that. So Houston's really big into all that stuff, especially since we've been partnered with BattleBox and have all that survival gear. We need to come over here and start doing some videos at the cabin now that it's not spring yet, but it's not quite as cold. I kind of stay out of this area during deer season because there's some guys that hunt over here. They use that for their hunting cabin, so I kind of stay away. Deer season's over, and we can come down here and play now. Public service message of the day. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Some, looks like a coyote probably. Might have eaten a little bit of litter, but there's also a chance, if you can tell, that might be a dog collar. I'm thinking probably what happened is a coyote came out here and killed one of my neighbor's dog and ate the collar. Could have been litter. Either way, I'm holding poop in my hand.
You want to swerve it?
No, I want to find a pig.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think she's getting bored. I'm losing her interest. Well, no pigs were harmed in the making of this video, unfortunately. I really hate to end the video and saying no animals were harmed in the making of this video, because my goal was to shoot a pig in the face. Sorry, that's just, I want to get rid of these feral pigs on our property. They're not native, they're not supposed to be here, but even though we didn't kill any, it was still a good morning walking in the woods with my lovely wife.
yes.
So, you know, we've done a lot of marriage stuff, and we're real big in like you know, having a good, healthy relationship. The other day, someone left a comment or sent me a message on Facebook, and they were like, so do you guys make time for date nights and things like that, making your relationship a priority? Well,
we used to.
And we go through spurts, but sometimes we just don't have time for date night because evenings are so busy with 3 kids and all of our activities. But to me, this qualifies. Getting out in the woods, walking around, and just spending time together. It's not a date night, but it is recreational companionship. And that's my love language. I like recreational companionship. So we still had a great morning. It's still fun. Sure wish we would have killed a pig, but we didn't. So anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe next time we'll get out here and kill a pig and you can actually see it. So we tried to get some on video. I don't know if you can see them in the brush or not, but we tried. They're too fast for us today. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.
Peace out. I fell.